Hi guys, this is Tam. Welcome to my channel, Journals and Crafts by Tam. I promised a live flip through of the Flow book for paper lovers on last week, and in addition to not having the time, I also wasn't able to have that free time. My toddler, once we came back from church on last Sunday, it was just hectic, and I just never was able to get him down for a nap. So that kind of turned into I wasn't able to record it like I promised. But I wanted to do it this weekend. So instead of promising another date, I'm going to go ahead and do it today while I have time and while he is right now going down for a nap. So I hope somebody comes on. I really don't know when's a good time to record live. I know people have live video sessions already. So their subscribers and things like that already know when they're going to go live. So I don't know if I am impacting someone else's live video schedule or upload. But even if nobody jumps on, I'm going to go ahead and record the flip through. So hopefully you guys will be able to go back and watch it later if you don't catch it live. So I'm just trying to get the lighting as best I can so that you guys are able to see. I know some of my videos come out a little dark for whatever reason, but I'm hoping that you're able to see it really well. So I know I'm on a few minutes early. It's supposed to start recording at 3. So that's about 5 minutes from now. So I wanted to just jump on and get everything set up. So if somebody actually jumps on, I'll already be ready and won't have to go through this. So I'm just 5 minutes early or so. So I'm just trying to set my computer and everything up here so that I can see comments as they come in. So if ever in the process of the video, if there's some buffering or something like that, just let me know. And I will try to do what I can on this end, which I don't even know. I don't know what I would be able to do, but we'll see. So I don't know if you guys can hear that or not, but that's my dog, and that's kind of what happens when you record live during the daytime. Everybody is up, and at the very minimum, I knew I could get my toddler down, so I won't be disturbed by that. So just a couple of more minutes. Again, I posted on my Instagram page that I would start recording at 3. So for those who wanted to watch, and this is my Instagram page for my journaling and crafting channel, not my Bible journaling channel. Those invitations have been repeatedly given. So anybody that's a part of my Bible journaling channel that would have wanted to join my crafting channel would have joined it by now. So I'm separating the two channels. For those who don't know, I have a Bible journaling channel and a crafting channel. And so they were both on the same Instagram page at one point in time, but I've now created an Instagram page for my journaling and crafting channel and an Instagram page for my Bible journaling channel. So anything to do with my crafting channel, I'm posting on my crafting Instagram page. So all of that to say, if any other people that are a part of my Bible journaling channel, which is where I originally started on YouTube before branching out into my second page, my second YouTube channel, I have given the invitation for, anybody that wanted to be a part of my journal and crafting channel to come on over. So I'm no longer posting messages and videos and all that stuff on both pages. If it's a Bible journaling craft or entry, I'm doing that on my Bible journaling channel. And if it's a journaling or crafting project, I'm going to do that on my journaling and crafting channel. So for all of you guys that will be watching the replay, I'm going to go ahead and get started in just a few minutes here. And I hope you guys are going to enjoy the flip through. This is the Flow book for paper lovers, the 6th edition, which came out in November of last year, 2018. It is not yet currently in stores, but I have been seeing it in other people's videos from other countries. And so I personally haven't seen anybody in the United States post a flip through of the Flow book for paper lovers volume 6. So I wanted to upload a video here on my channel, and I wanted to give those who have been looking for it an opportunity to see the flip through, and hopefully for anybody that have been waiting for it. I got mine online at Amazon for about $50. And I know the version that you can get in the store, I believe it's about $30. So I probably paid just over $20 or so for it, more for it on Amazon than I would have in the store. But again, I'm not seeing it in the store, and I did see someone post a video about finding it on Amazon. So I went ahead and searched Amazon for it. I did find it, and I ordered it, and I got it through Amazon Prime in a few days, I think 2 days. So it came in about a week and a half ago, and I'm going to go ahead and do a flip through of it for you guys. I can't get my chat to pop up. I don't know why. Not that anybody is watching right now anyways, but I just wanted to have it already up and running in case somebody jumps on. But this is what we have, and I am going to go ahead and do the flip through. It's now a little bit after 3, a couple of minutes after 3, and I'm going to go ahead and get started. So this is what it looks like on the front. And this is the spine, which is basically like a little teal blue color. And this book for paper lovers is full of a fine array of paper goodies. There are more than 300 pages, in fact, from folding. There are more than 300 pages, in fact, from folding projects, and lots of space to write in color, to beautiful posters for your wall, a garland for your wall, a garland to take time out with, stickers, and so much more. Made by wonderful illustrators the world over. But it's also a celebration of nature. For us, nature represents the peace and quiet in our busy lives. It's a symbol of moments spent offline. We hope this book provides you with hours of relaxed fun. All the paper goodies inside are removable, so you can tear the book to pieces and enjoy. So that is the introduction on the back. And this is the Flow book for Paper Lovers Volume 6, and it says 2018 back there. So that's basically how it goes. You know, they're numbering these as they come out. So volumes 1 through 5 preceded this one, and the only other one that I have in this Flow collection is volume 5. So I got one a couple of I got the one right before this one and this one. So I only have 2 as of right now. I don't know if I'll be getting these every year, but I do love Paper and I do love Flow, and I think their products are pretty amazing. So until I find an equivalent here in the States or another vendor that would create something like this, this is pretty much my go-to for something like this. And whether or not I get it every year is still yet to be determined, but I have gotten it 2 years in a row so far. Now, there is another Paper Lovers magazine that I've heard of called Kiki K. Now, I have gotten one, well, I've ordered some stuff online from them a few months ago, and it's still in the original box. I haven't done an unboxing of that just yet, so I may do that. And if you're interested, just let me know in the comment section below. I'm experiencing some buffering on this end. I don't have nobody logged on yet to tell me if you're experiencing the same thing on your end or not. So until I see something different, I guess I'm just going to continue to record and we'll see how it goes. Because from what I understand, if you just go back a few seconds and allow the video to kind of catch up, it should eliminate the buffering, but I don't know if that's true on both sides. So one of my subscribers, Faithful Mess, she is a live YouTube video extraordinaire. So she told me to just go back a few seconds and allow the buffering to stop as, you know, the video catches up. So we'll see how that goes. And I will go ahead and continue until that point. So we're going to go ahead and get started in the flip through. I really want to make sure that you guys can see me, that I am in frame. So I think this is real time. I think my buffering has ended and I'm now caught up with where I am at this moment. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with the flip through. If anybody comes in, please feel free to just say hello as I flip through. Let me know if there are any issues with sound and if you're experiencing any issues with buffering. So we'll go ahead and get started. So this is the inside cover. And that is a really nice pink background with a floral image. And it has the book block here. This book belongs to. And so you can write your name there, or you can just use this page for whatever you want. Now, as it's stated in the introduction on the back of the book, you can pretty much rip all of these pages out of here and do with whatever you want. A celebration of nature. These little images like this, I will even cut those images out and use them in my journaling and different things like that. So not just the stickers and the paper that they have in here. I go through books and magazines and things like that, and I cut out little things like that and use it as ephemera in my crafting projects. And Flow also has a magazine, and I've gotten several issues of those too. So if you are near a Barnes and Noble and you want to check out their magazines, you can do that in one of those. I think Books a Million and Barnes and Noble carry Flow projects, Flow books, Flow crafting. They have crafting books, they have the Paper Lovers books, and they have magazines. Did I say magazines? They have magazines. They have this Paper Lovers book, and they sell like crafting books. So if you've never seen one of those before, it's let me see if I can get you guys. This is one of their crafting books. So in it, there are different things that you can do with the pages inside this book, just like you can this Paper Lovers magazine. So all of Flow's products are interactive, and they have like different elements in it. See, like these are little cards, perforated cards. You can tear these apart and use these in your projects as well, or in Happy Mail and things like that. So this is another one of their books. So this is like the contents, the table of contents. It tells you what the book is broken up into sections and what's in each section. So there's a crafting section, which is coloring pages, pop-up greenhouse with hanging plants, posters, colored paper, stickers, draw a face booklet, a garland, origami, geoballs. And this part that says writing paper, mini cards, stickers, birthday calendar, postcards, lift the flap, forest poster, and the last section is give. And it says wrapping paper, fruit shaped labels, fold your own gift bags, stickers, mini posters, notebooks, pretty patterns. And in the back, a moving paper dash on. And so these little elements here, you can also cut those out and use them in your journaling and crafting. And it has each of these sections are designed by a different illustrator. So craft, write, give, each section is designed by different people. So it brings a variety of different things to the table. So you don't have just one type of design. Several designers who put these together bring something different to the table. So that's what I like about crafting and creating. We all bring our own ideas and our own style to the table. So no one's style is the same. And I find it, quite inspirational, as well as just a breath of fresh air to just see everybody's designs are different. I don't want my design to be exactly like no one else's, and I don't want no one else's design to be exactly like mine. So I like looking at different people's videos, and I like looking to see what everybody creates on their own, and nobody is, mimicking or copying anybody else. There's a little lady down there in the corner. Can cut her out and use her in a project or on a journaling page. Now here's the first section that's called craft. And this is made out of some pretty heavy cardstock material. So you can tear this out and use it in something if you want. And these are the coloring pages, I believe. Darling, let's be adventurers, you and me. So I am subscribed to a couple of people's channel that likes to color. So I'm sure they will find joy in these types of pages where they can use these pages in their coloring projects. I'm not a colorist per se, but I think the thing that deters me from coloring is adult coloring books are so detailed and intricate. It's just so many details. But like this one is not as detailed as most adult coloring books, because you can pretty much do something like this in under 15-20 minutes. But the adult pages are really intricate, and I would never finish an adult coloring page. So I don't get into it, but I enjoy watching it on other people's channels. So this is And I'm going to just try to hold my pages back here as I flip through. This is another coloring page, and I think there are quite a few of these, I believe. In other flow book flip throughs that I've seen, there are quite a few of the coloring pages. And if you'll notice, on the back of the coloring pages is pattern paper. So I don't know if you've paid attention to that, but let's just back up a little bit so that you can see. On the first coloring page, it was a peach background with white stripes. And on this one, you have like some big grids and line paper. And on the back of this one, it's like some light blue background, and it's almost like some sparkly type white images. The image that comes off of like a sparkle or a firework or something like that, that's what it looks like to me. And this is a page of wicker furniture. I don't know if any of you guys are familiar with wicker furniture, but when I was growing up, everybody had it in their house. It's furniture made out of kind of like bamboo wood, but you would use it to decorate your house. And some people even had it as props in pictures. Like as a background, if you go to like a photo studio, it would be like this big wicker chair that people would sit in and take pictures in. It's funny now, but it used to be in back then. This is this pattern paper is light colored purple in the background with darker purple stripes. This is a tea kettle page. I like that page. I believe I'd be able to color that. And on the back of it, it's a white background with orange circles. And this is like a watering pitcher with a, that's not really a cup. That's like a smaller container that you would probably use to pour like creamer or something like that into coffee or tea. And those are those sparkle shapes again, and that has like a grayish light background. Some teacups. Those are cute with all different types of designs on the cups. And this is a pink background with diamond shaped images in the foreground. And this is also some tea and canister with a spoon image. And white background with like some, I don't even know, like arrow like the tip of an arrow type images. And that's like a desk, a crafting desk or a work desk. And you have a background with a white background with yellow diamond images. That's really, really bright. That's almost neon. I don't know if that's coming through on your end, but that's a really, really bright yellow. Like a neon yellow. So if you're into neon, and this is like a typing desk. And it's almost like it's not a complete drawing. It's more like a sketch because the chair isn't always all the way drawn out. It's almost like a sketch of a drawing, not really completely finished. And this is like a brownish like background with white circles. And that's another work desk. I need one of these overhead lights. I'm gonna ask my husband if he can do something like that here above my crafting desk. I think that will affect the lighting that I'm getting now. If I had light coming from overhead instead of around my work desk, if you know what I mean. Like I have lights sitting on my desk, and I have some lamps sitting behind me, and I have like a big light that's hanging on the wall. But if I had a light hanging overhead, I believe it would give me better lighting here in my crafting area. So this is a purple background, and it has the darker purple like arrow tips on that one. And again, this isn't quite an image. This is more like a sketch. Do you guys see what I mean? So I don't even know if you'll be able to, like some parts of this you'll be able to color in, but for the most part, I don't even know if something like this can be colored in versus it's just a sketch of an image. It's not a complete, you know what I want to say? It's not a complete drawing. So it's like an outline of a chair, an outline of a picture, an outline of some frames. There is no shelf or anything that all of that is sitting on up there. So I don't know. And on the back of that, it is the paper fund for green thumbs. And that's basically telling you about what this is here. So in this envelope to my right, or belly band, is this paper fund for green thumbs. And this is like a greenhouse that it was talking about. And it makes it look bigger than what it really is. But this is about the size of it. It's literally something small enough to fit in your hand. And my husband often tells me I have small hands. So this will give you an idea as to how big this really is. It's not big at all. So you just push the windows out and the sides of it out, and you end up with a shell. And then you kind of open the doors and you can decorate the inside of it. So it's really, really small, something fun and quick. But judging from the picture, you would think it was something big, right? And when I was looking at a flip through of this, I was thinking it was going to be like a big greenhouse. But it's really a small image. Not a small image, it's a small greenhouse. So the image looks bigger than what it really is. And that's some nice paper on the back of that. That's like some lime green with some white specks. And that's some floral flowers on the bottom. That's really cute. I like that. That's cute. I think we're still in the same section, I believe. But it looks like the designs are now different from what was earlier. And so these are just thick cardstock, and it has like some scissors where you can cut this out. And I guess you can do with it whatever you want. That's the deal. There's no one thing you can do with, paper and crafts and things like that. You do with it whatever you want. Now, under this belly band is, some poster images. I think I've seen these as well. So we're going to just flip through these and let you get a good look at what these are. Kind of set that aside. And this is the infamous Frida Kahlo. And that's what it looks like on the front. You guys can see that. I think it's a beautiful painting. I'm assuming this was painted by the illustrator of this particular section of the book. But that is really pretty, isn't it? I like that. And on the back is just some decorative green paper. Yeah, it says this illustration is by Jennifer Orkin Lewis. So you have Frida Kahlo. And this one says offline is a new luxury. It really is. People are addicted to their cellular devices and computers and things like that. So it has a cell phone tied to some plants. That's what that looks like. And the back is like some pink ombre paper. This one is like a fireplace image with a cat and a book, some coffee. So that's nice. I like that. And on the other side is some lined paper. I guess you can use this to write a letter if you want, and have the image on the other side, and you can just write a letter, or you can use it in a journaling entry in one of your journals, or you can use it as a page in a junk journal. This one is 3 women taking a swim in a pool, and it has a floral border around them in the pool, almost like a lake or a swamp or something like that. It has like a dragonfly flying around. I don't do insects and reptiles and rodents and things like that. I mean, that stuff really freaks me out. It's almost developing into like a phobia at this point. Yeah, I don't know if I would be out there in the water if they had dragonflies flying around out there. And this is the back. That's a really nice mustardy brownish like color. I like that. And this one says save room for dessert. And it's like an off-white color, and it has the floral frame going around it with floral images at the top and the bottom. And this is like a lime green color on the back with some floral images. So that's cute. I like that. This is an image of a lady with a banjo or ukulele or something like that. Some little small instrument, stringed instrument with some little floral images coming from the left of the page. That's cute. And that's the back of it. It's like a light purple lavenderish like color. And this one is by Ann Bentley. I know I didn't say what the other 3, who the other 3 were by. So if you guys want to know that, just let me know in the comment section, and I'll look at them and I'll post that below. And this is another offline, is the new luxury. So you got women in their bathing suits out on the beach. That's cute. And that's the other side, which is like some feathers. And this one is by Hannah Mellon. She's the illustrator. That's cute. I like that one. And this is the last one. And it's basically like an isolated cabin sitting out in the middle of a lake with mountains and trees, little boat. That's cute. I like that one. And this one is by Yelena Bryksenovkova. And that's like a dark teal color on the back. I like that. So those are the posters, or not really posters because it's not really thick paper. It's just regular paper. But the images on it, of course, are beautiful. Can definitely use those in something. And my dog is still barking. I don't know what the deal is. Probably somebody next door. She barks at people in their own yards. So that's how that goes. This is just a heavy cardstock piece of paper that they were all glued to. So it's shiny, glossy. So it's not really a matte finish for, I don't know what you would really do with that, but that's what it is. And these are just writing paper or colored papers. You can write on these or do whatever. Soft cashmere beret blue. Dancing in the dark midnight blue. Fluffy slippers pink. Grandma's dressing gown pink. Mermaid tail turquoise. You Are My Sunshine yellow. Waiting for Dawn blue. Thinking in the Breeze wind chime brown. Tinkling in the Breeze wind chime brown. Afternoon tea in Wedgwood cups blue. Old Stationery Cream, Moss Covered Stones Green, a ball of yarn ready to be knitted mauve, butter melting on hot yellow corn. Is this my lucky day raffle ticket pink? That's cute. A forest canopy green, sweet grape juice purple, a girl's dream come true tulle dress nude, I can see my breath this winter's morning gray, lady sings the blues, staring out across the lake blue, vintage VW camper van red, the golden hour yellow, roasting marshmallows on the campfire pink, slicing open a fresh fig purple. And now we get into some stickers. So I'm just checking on my camera here, making sure everything is going okay. So these are stickers, and you got a sheet full of them here, and they're all something different. So you see some floral images, some people, some faces, some animals, some food. So these are cute. You can use them on whatever. I hate to say what you can use stuff on because you literally can use it on whatever. So when you're done with the stickers, you can peel this apart. You can that sticker part off, and you'll have like a glossy white side that the stickers were on, and you have a designer paper side on the other side for you to do something with. Here's another page of stickers. You got floral designs, you have people, and you have animals, and you have some vases, martini glasses. So these are nice. I like these. And I like the diversity of flow. It's not just one ethnic group. They represent, in their materials, they represent a variety of different ethnic groups. And these are washi strips. And I like that they represent more than just one race of people. That they, you know, are really open to representing all people in their materials. So everybody can see themselves in their pictures, in their illustrations, and things like that. So that is a welcoming environment, you know, from a company like Flow, to know that it's not just one type of ethnic group that's represented in their products that they put out. So I'm just trying to hold that side down while I open this poster. Isn't that cute? That is awesomely cute. It's a girl playing a banjo. I'm not an instrumentalist or a musician or anything like that, so I just call it like I see it in terms of what I think it is. But I think this is a banjo. If I'm wrong, somebody can comment below and tell me what the right name of this instrument is. But she's playing it there, and it's nice. Sitting on a pink chair with a little red plaid skirt on. Not plaid, but what do you call it? I forget the name of the material that bunches together. That's nice. I like that a lot. And this is like a beach image on the other side. Can you guys see that? It's like a beach image. And they did something similar in their last book. I remember seeing a beach image where you put the stickers down and you create your own beach scene. And this is the Book of Faces. I mean, you have a half a face, and then you can finish the face, draw it in, you know, if you are an artist of sorts. So like a little face book here. They completed one half of the face and you complete the other half if you want. Or you can just use half of a face in your journaling or whatever. That's cute. And again, you have this glossy pink paper. And on the other side, that paper is, it's a matte finish. It's not glossy. And here is the banner. And let's see if we can open this all the way up. And I'm trying not to lose my space here. But this is the banner, which basically says stop. And so let me see if I can get, so this was already torn apart in my book. Stop and see. Isn't that cute? I can't get the whole image onto the screen, but that's what it says. And it's made out of, it's not a heavy cardstock material, but it's a little bit heavier than just regular copy paper. So you can, I guess, hang that over your desk or tear these cards apart and use them in whatever. And so this polka dot paper, isn't that the cutest thing? That's really cute. I like that. Origami Fun. So this was here, already torn apart. It was perforated and it somehow was torn apart. Let me just say, when I got this package from Amazon Prime, it was the package was partially open. I'm not even sure what happened in terms of why it was open, but the envelope seal was broken and only like a portion of it was still attached. It's almost like somebody was looking inside of it to see what it was. And I guess, you know, it's a book. They didn't think much of that. And maybe just, I don't know if that happened while they had it in their possession or if it happened after they delivered it. But I was at home when it was delivered. And when I checked on it to see if it was en route, that's when I saw a message on Amazon Prime that said it was already delivered, personally handed to recipient, which isn't true. They left it outside on my porch or my front, and you know, that little area right in front of your door. It's not really a porch. It's just like a, I don't even know what you call it, but it's not a porch. It's just that portion right in front of your door that's made out of brick and you come up and down that little step. But that's where they left it, right in front of the door. So it wasn't personally handed to me, but the bag was open. And I'm not really sure how long between the time they delivered it and the time I actually got it outside. But it couldn't have been more than maybe 15, 20, I'll give them even 30 minutes. So I don't know if someone saw it and they just opened it on my porch and just figured, oh, it's a book. That's not what we were looking for. And they kind of left it there. Or if it was damaged when Amazon dropped it off. Either way, it seemed to have been in good condition. Otherwise, you know, this little part torn out and the package was, you know, open. This is the origami fun section. I'm not really into origami, but I guess it's something to try. It's always, I guess, exciting to try new things, or you can just use, you know, this paper for something else. So the colors are really great in these origami designs. That's cute. And you guys see that there is pattern paper on the other side. The origami images are on the right and pattern paper is on the left. So I like that one. That's almost like a quilt pattern. That's cute. I like it. And there's some ice cream images. These are like popsicle sticks. or something like that. I'm not really sure what that is. But there's an ice cream cone there. And I'm assuming if we are sticking to the theme of the ice cream cone, those would be like popsicle sticks. I'm not really sure what else those could be. But that's a cute image right there. The pink and the yellows, which are my two favorite colors. There's that bright fluorescent yellow. Those are cute. It's like a things that you would use at your desk. You got paint, paintbrush, pencils, scissors, erasers, crayons, paper clips, pencil sharpener, pencil shavings, and a page of pencil shavings. Isn't that something? That's different, right? So, nobody has come on yet. And I can't say that I'm really disappointed because this is still a growing channel for me. I have over 100 subscribers on this channel, but 100 subscribers doesn't mean anything in terms of participation, active subscribers. That's why I always say with YouTube, people that have 15,000 subscribers and still only a couple of thousand people are watching their videos. So that large number, and I think that's why YouTube changed their monetization, policy, because just because you have that many subscribers doesn't mean you have that many people watching your videos. So now you have to have a certain amount of subscribers and a certain amount of viewers in terms of people actually watching your videos. So I'm more about relation than I am about numbers. So I would rather have 20 subscribers that actually watch, comment, and interact than thousands of subscribers that I never hear from, never leave comments, never really actually interact. That's just how I am. I'm a social person by nature, and so relationship is more important to me than the number if the number doesn't match the participation, if that makes sense. So now we're in the writing section of the book. So again, we have that image on the other side, which means you can tear this out and use it for whatever you want. Oh, that's so sweet. You have a little couple sitting on a bench down there. And it's like a park design. People sitting on benches, on blankets, dog playing, a man playing what do you call that thing that I'm so bad with instruments. I know guitars, I know drums, I know pianos and keyboards, harmonicas. I know a bass guitar when I see one, but a lot of other stuff. I know a cello when I see one. I could even probably tell you a violin, but I know there's this. And this is one of those things. I've heard of them before. That little thing that goes back and forth and it makes music. You guys know what I'm trying to say. Can you see it there? The man is playing it right there on the chair. I don't know if that's gonna focus enough for you guys to see it. But there's a man sitting there. But there's a man sitting there playing some kind of little instrument. Let me see if I can get it to focus. Because there it is. He's sitting on a bench playing a little instrument. I can't think of the name of it. But anyways, there's a guy throwing a stick to his dog. The same design on the back. A lady sitting in the window. And there is a page full of windows. Clotheslines and birds and different situations taking place in different apartments. It's funny how people can be right next door doing something totally different Their life is different. Their circumstance and situations are different. You got people sitting on the couch talking. You got a guy playing an instrument, a lady taking a shower or just getting out the shower, somebody hanging clothes, two people sitting there talking, having a drink, a guy reading the newspaper. That's interesting. I like that. And on the bottom here, you have a guy sitting in his apartment reading a book. The same images on the back. A lady playing some maracas. And you have a lady playing a piano and a lady playing a guitar on the back side of that one. You have a drink, a martini glass, and a man and a woman dancing. That's cute. You guys see that? I know my focus is crazy. It just is. I think it has a lot to do with my lighting, as well as the fact that I'm live. So it's not as good as it would be with me nursing it when I pre-record videos. Same illustrations on the back. Because when I pre-record my videos, I actually stand over the camera and I'm watching it to see if it's in focus or not and all those things. So you can't do that when you're live. So I'm just trying to keep up with it as it's playing here on the computer. And here are some more black and white pages. Again, for people who like to color. There's a green background page here. And then you have some black and white images of that same page. So for people who like to color, you know, that would be great. The black and white images. Here's the pink background page with some eyes and some floral images. And there is a page with some of those floral images at the top and bottom with the same illustrations on the back. Now here we have like some labels. So they're in the shape of a label. And they're perforated, so you just punch them out here. And this is kind of give you an idea as to the size. This is what they look like. And you can just use those for whatever you use labels for. You have some sentiments on them. Hello, sunshine. Take it slow. Wow. And some blank ones, as well as some with some images on them. Those are cute. And on the back, you have a whole different... Oh, those are together. Yeah, but still on the back, you have some different images and different sentiments. Thank you. How's things? Hello, lovely. So it looks like for the ones that have sentiments on them on this side, the ones on the other side are the ones that don't have sentiments on them. So, okay, I see what they are doing here. So, I guess you can use either side. If you want to use the side with the sentiment on it, you can. If you don't have to. You have a blank side that you can use. These are nice. I like these prints. I like those. Hello, lovely. Hey there. Take it slow. Hello, sunshine. Wow. How's things? And this is a fluorescent pink orangey like. I don't even know if it's orange. It's like a pink. It's like a hot pink. And you have some stars, and you have some circles. Plenty of those. Sticker sheet. And that's on the other side. And we have January, February, which is where we are right now, March. And on the other side of these, you have a little cute image, as you can see. And there's April. So basically a calendar, a 1-month calendar on each page. So I don't even know what you would do with these if you wanted to just kind of hang it up. If you have a frame that you probably use for your monthly calendar, or a shadow box or something. You just slip it in there and it has the dates on it, and maybe you can go through here and put Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and know what each date, each day of the week is. That would be June is really pretty. I like that. Strawberries and kind of like some wildflowers. I like that one. There's July, August, September, October, which is my birthday month. And you have some strawberries or some kind of berry hanging out there on the vine. Almost look like tomatoes though, doesn't it? Looks like a tomato plant. I don't know if you can grow tomatoes in October. Yeah, but that's what that looks like, doesn't it? Like, and November. That's cute. I like November. And December. And here we have some postcards. So, postcards come in all different sizes. But this is, these are the size of these particular cards. That's what it looks like. I don't want to tear it all the way out, then I'll lose it. Take some time out, and you have like a greenhouse image down there. Those are really pretty. Let me see if I can show you guys. Look at that, the greenhouse image. Isn't that nice? Those are cute. I like those. Postcards. And here are some more. Some floral images, black and white images, and those images where people playing musical instruments. Here are like some watercolor images. That's different. I haven't seen any watercolor images since That's cute, right? For all of my colorists who do watercoloring. That's different, right? But I know some of you guys color, and you would appreciate that. Here are some more labels. These are not thick labels. These are just thin, regular paper strength, size, weight. What do you call it? Yeah, paper weight. They're thin, just like a regular label. Only they have nice, cute designs on them. Cute, cute, cute. I like those. And on the other side, here's some more labels. Pink, yellow, and white. Those are cute. And that's the other side. Here's some more to and from. So you can put these on gifts, I guess. There are a lot of them. So you have some to and froms on this page, some to and froms on this page. I would have personally preferred that they stay like this. No to, no from, where you can put whatever you want inside the label box. But like these to and from, you have to figure out what you're going to do with that if you just want to use the image. Like, what do I do with the to and from? You know what I'm saying? But this is the, see if I can take that off. I believe this is the, no, this is, I believe this is the right section. I was going to say that was the give section, which kind of coincides with the to and from labels. But this isn't the give section. This is the write section. But if I was going to write a letter, this would be too small. I couldn't put, unless I was hand delivering the letter, I couldn't put to and then an address on there. That's not enough space. So a suggestion, I guess, would be to put to and from on the envelope that's going to go inside the mailing envelope. Like if you had a smaller envelope, you want to put to Mary from Tam, and then take that envelope and put it inside the bigger envelope that you're actually going to put the address on the outside of. I guess you could do that. And that's the other side. And here's a little pop-up forest. So you have an owl and a boar or a warthog, one of them. You have a raccoon peeking out of there. An ant. I feel something. Oh, a deer. It's hard to, once you get through a certain number of pages of this book, it's hard to get it to lay down. So I just use a rubber band, just like I do when I journal in my journals. When they get so big, it won't lay flat. I just put a rubber band on it. So there is a fox. And that looks like a hedgehog. There's a bird. Looks like the tail of a squirrel. And a deer. So this is a doe, maybe. And that's a deer, a male deer. So pop-up forest. What would I do with this page? I would probably tear these flaps off of here, I guess, and just have them already showing, and possibly use it as a a page to create like a pocket or something like that. And it's a pretty long, I mean, it's pretty long. It's 2 8.5 by 11 sheets. So you can tear it in half, I guess, and use it for something like that. So you have a girl sitting down there with a leaf, and this is the writing section. So that's why this section is called Write. So you have writing paper. On one side, you can write on it. On the other side, it's decorative. Again, if you're not a letter writer, you can use this in your journaling or to make journals. It's nice paper to make journals out of. It's nice. I like it. That's really nice. I like that design right there. That's cute. I like this one. I have, you have like the things that you like. So this is like just a bigger image of this one. So like the flowers are bigger, the stems and leaves are bigger, and this is just a smaller version. But the dark yellow background and the images that are in the foreground, it makes it look like an autumn type page in the fall, a fall type page. And I just like fall colors. So this is the give section. We're going to see what this is about. Give. So again, you have the beginning of the section, and on the other side is a image of some sort, and the paper is that cardstock paper. So you have a image, and on the middle of the image is a label. So I guess you can use this for whatever you want. This is like some pink, are those cherry blossom trees? I like that. I like that pink. It's like some blue. So it's like the image on the front coordinates with the color on the back. So pink flowers on this side with a pink solid background over here. So it's like some blue mountainy vegetation type images on this side with the baby blue color on that side. And this is like some red, deep black colors in the background here. And that's bright, hot pink on that side. Yeah, so that doesn't, not to me. Green on this side, like leaves from like some vines. And you have that forest green on that side. These are like some of those, what do you call those things? You blow them and they fly everywhere. I'm not going to know what that is while I'm recording. Of course not. It's the little things that be on the sticks. You find them like out in the wild and you just blow them and they fly everywhere. I used to blow those all the time when I was little, but I don't know what they're called. Can't remember what they call. I knew what they were called when I was little, but I can't remember what they're called now. Adulthood has a way of making you forget your childhood. That's really nice. I like that. These are the watercolor images that we saw on the postcards. Very nice, very nice. I like these a lot. Okay, so here we have some tags: apples, pineapples, and oranges. So you punch these out, and I guess you can put a string or a ribbon or something through it and use it as whatever you want to use it for. And here is, I believe, the wrapping paper. So we're going to open this really quick. Let me move the book out of the way to give you as good of a look as I can. And we're almost done. For those of you who are watching the replay, there are a few people watching now. Looks like some people are in and out. Maybe they jumped in by mistake. Hey, Tanya. I don't know if you got my notification on YouTube, but I put up on YouTube that I was going to be flipping through this Flow magazine today. And it's a paper lovers magazine, so I don't know. You would have to probably go back and watch the replay to get the full flip through. But this is a book that Flow, which is a company that puts out this paper lovers magazine once a year, and in it has all different type of paper elements. And it's usually separated by section depending on what it is you're looking for. So it has like writing paper. It usually has some envelopes, and then sometimes they have stickers and labels and all different kind of things like that. So you basically just, if you like paper, it has everything in it that you would be looking for. So I am 75% through. And I don't know how long you've been watching, but I just looked up and saw that you're here. But I'm almost done. So I'm in the section now where I am flipping through the wrapping paper. So it usually has a few sheets of wrapping paper, and it's double-sided. So that's what this one looks like. It has that navy blue background with the orange type flowers on this side. And it has like the... it's kind of pink reddish. It has like a pink background with red floral images in the foreground of this one. And on this one, it has the people dancing. We've seen this design quite a few times throughout the book. So it's some musical instruments on one side with people dancing with a white background. And on this side, it has that apartment building. We saw this image as well. It has that dark yellow mustardy type color on the background, and it has windows on the foreground. I really like this image. I like that a lot. So on this one, we have the pink background, and we have some green floral type images on the foreground. And then on the back, we have like some deep green background with some pink floral images coming out, popping out the front. I like this one a lot too. And the last wrapping paper image is it's like some green floral type images. And I believe that's upside down. Yeah. Some green floral type images on that side. And on this side, it's a lighter green floral image on this one. So that is the wrapping paper. And so again, it's attached to like a glossy cardstock like page where you can use it for whatever. And it's a wrap. So this is where it's teaching you how to fold your own gift bag if you're into that. I mean, I make stuff like this to send my my racks in. I like things with a lot of pockets in it so that I can send, you know, things, slide, you know, stickers and paper and stuff inside different pockets. So you can use these pages to make some gift bags if you want, or you can just use it to write on or to insert in some journal pages in your journal. It's cute. That's a lady looking out of a window. And so most of these papers are double-sided. There are a couple with the stickers on them. Once you're done with the stickers, the slick side is white where the stickers were attached to, but the other side is like a matte finish that you could use to actually write on. But most of these papers are double-sided, where you can use either side for whatever it is you're trying to do, or not have to worry about that white side. I don't really care about white sides. You can use them to decorate washi and stickers, you know, on your own. You don't necessarily have to have both sides decorated. That's cute. So you see the book flows, and no pun intended, but the book, the images, the postcards, the stickers, all that stuff kind of flows together. So you can take a page out of this give section and use it with a page out of the writing section, or take a page out of the craft section and use it with the writing section. So I mean, it's like the pages and the images, all of this stuff coordinates together. So that's a good thing. You don't have to feel like you can't use these elements, you know, in the same project. So these are some little stickers, different things on them. You have cat paws, and you have food. I see cups and animals. I don't see any people. So it's just like just some random stickers. Like, I don't see any rhyme or reason to them, and I haven't seen anything like this yet in the book. So it's just some stickers with food images, beverage images. I see some luggage here. Looks like some sort of taxi there, a coffee image. So, I mean, I'm not really sure what you would do with those. Here's some alphabets. I could definitely use these in my journaling. Black and white. Some washi strips. These are cute. And all of these have pink, hints of pink in them. So I definitely like those. And this says it is hot. And it has some lemonade and a beverage on a tray. That's cute. I mean, I don't know if they had to take it to the left, but you know, in Georgia it gets mighty hot too. And I'm originally from Mississippi, and it gets really hot down there too. So I know all about the hot and the heat and the humidity that happens in the summertime, depending on where you live. How lovely the silence of growing things. And I like the back side of these pages. Look at that. Isn't that cute? And the back side of that one, you are my jam. That's cute. And here we have nature notes. So looks like a little notebook if you're taking notes. So it has some floral images. Again, it looks like some elements that we have seen throughout the book so far. You got clouds and flowers and things like that, and you have blank pages to write on. So nature notes, or you can use this for whatever you want. If you're not a nature person, if you don't want to be out in the elements, you can just write whatever you want on it. This is glossy, glossy, glossy. So I don't like glossy pages because you can't write on them, but you can make things out of them. So whereas they're not ideal for writing on, I use them in other ways. But I don't like to accumulate a lot of glossy pages because I know I don't use them a lot. These are different. I don't believe I've seen any. These are like extremely floral with bursts of orange. It looks like orange is the dominant color. But on the back side, there was pink, and that one was orange, and this one is a lighter orange. That's really nice. I like this one right here. This is like a this is like a forest like image, but it's navy blue. I like that. And that's just two different tones of blue. So both of those are blue on the back, but different different blues. That's cute. I like that one too. So you can write a letter on this side if you like to write. And then you have like this beautiful image on the other side. And you can use like a white envelope. And then you can decorate it with pink washi or green washi, or if you have any of these colors, to kind of make it look like it's all tied together. So these blank pages where there are no designs or words, just color, you can use those to write on if you're into writing or have a pen pal or anything like that. And that's pink. This one is really nice. I like this one. It's the teal and like yellow is popping out off the page. I like that one. With the teal back. And this one is just a bigger version of the same images. And the teals are different. One is darker than the other. But they are both equally cute. And we are nearing the end. How about that? I don't even know how long I've been recording. And that's gray on that side. Same thing, just a smaller version of those two designs. And this one is pink and that one is gray. So in the back of the book, we don't have the dog. There should have been a Dachshund. We read that in the book, and I have seen it in other people's flip-throughs. So you see in the back a moving paper Dachshund. So a Dachshund is basically a dog. And it was supposed to be a dog on a little stick, and he moves his legs and arms, swing back and forth. I don't see that in my book. So I will be contacting the seller of this book, Amazon, and let them know that my book did not come complete in its entirety. And this is basically a traveler's notebook. Flow. This notebook came with Flow. Flow is a magazine that takes its time celebrating creativity, imperfection, and life's little pleasures. FlowMagazine.com. So this is just a blank traveler's notebook. You can use it to take notes or do writing or art journaling or something like that in there. And so that is it, guys. I really appreciate the few people that came through and actually watched my live flip through. Again, this is a struggling channel, so I'm not disappointed when I don't have a lot of people to come in on the couple of flip throughs that I have done. Not flip throughs, live videos that I have done so far. I'm hoping I gain more active subscribers. I'm not concerned about the number of subscribers versus the active subscribers. I like people to engage in conversation, leave comments, actually thumbs up the video and things like that. So I could have 1,000 subscribers on this channel, but if only 50 people are watching the videos and actually interacting with me, that is not a successful channel to me. That to me says I have hundreds of thousands of subscribers, but nobody is actually watching, commenting, and rating the videos. And so you want to make sure that the content as a YouTube creator is actually reaching someone. You can sit at home and talk to yourself, right? So if you're on YouTube, you're not doing it just, to hear your own voice. You're trying to establish relationships out in the virtual community and hopefully develop, relationships where you could excuse me, you could help each other and grow and share your creativity with others. So, excuse me. So, anyway, I'm hoping just by coming on more regularly and putting up more content, I'm able to gain more active subscribers. So, tell somebody about my channel if you're watching the replay. I would really appreciate it. Just kind of get the word out there. And if they like what they see, just invite them to come over. And if they like what they see, I would hope that they would subscribe and actually become a active subscriber on my channel. So that's all I have for you guys today. Just a flip through of this Flow book for paper lovers. My overall review of it. Well, not a review, but my and the books are of good quality. Flow books, I've never seen one of their books or magazines that have not been up to a high standard. The papers are good quality papers. The images are good images. And the books are made to weather the back and forth of you flipping through the pages and cutting and tearing and things like that. So they're good books. They're high quality, and it's everything that I thought it was going to be, and I'm glad I have it. Whereas I am a little disappointed that it's not a complete book, because I did pay for a complete book, which within itself came with the little Dachshund Hound that was in the back of it, and I have seen it in other books, and I wanted it in my book. If I chose not to use it, then that would be up to me to give it away as a gift or whatever I chose to do with it, even though I'm, not sure what I would have done with it per se. But it's kind of like going somewhere for a meal and appetizer was a part of the meal. So you're not eating the appetizer to get full, but you paid for the entire meal, and that meal came with an appetizer and you want it. So whether you eat it or not is not up to the restaurant. It came with the price of the meal. So that's how I feel about that little portion of it missing. I paid for the whole Flow book for paper lovers, and with that should have come that little element in the back. So I will be contacting Amazon, letting them know that it was missing, and we'll go from there as to how they're going to handle an incomplete product. So as always, I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you have enjoyed the flip through for those who came through, and for those who are watching the replay. As always, if you're not a subscriber of my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also hit the notification bell so you can know when I upload new videos. I have a second channel. It's a Bible journaling channel. It's linked below in the description of this video. If you want to see me journal in my Bible as well as talk about my faith, go ahead and join me over there, and I would be glad to have you. So I appreciate you guys for stopping by, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video.